Hello everyone, today we are going to explain how to configure BGP in RouterOS version 7 install router, right? So how to configure it RouterOS version 7 install router. In RouterOS 7 version install router, there is some changes. So we will do configure in our fresh two router from start to end. So that now we have a diagram, we have a two router, right? We have a two router here, and we will communicate with different network using BGP. Okay, so we are planning this router AS number is 1 and this router AS number is 2, so that we are configuring here eBGP. Okay, so let's log in the router. We have a two router, we are logging the router. Okay, so both router identity is the same, MikroTik, right? So we're gonna change the identity. We already write some steps short of. First of all, we should change the identity, right? Okay, then how to change the identity? System to identity, then we can give the name R1. Okay, very good. Now we are trying to log in another router. Yes, this router identity, system to identity, will be R2. Very good. We have two router. R1 and R2. Okay, now we need to create a bridge interface for LAN assign. Okay, so how to create a bridge interface? We should go to the bridge, click plus, then apply. Okay, same here, bridge plus. Okay, so that bridge interface created, steps to done. Then we need to configure IP. This is our R1 router and the AS is 1. Now we are going to configure IP. Okay, so let's log in the R1 router. This is the R1 router. Then go to IP to address plus 192.168.1.1/24. we are going to use LAN interface is bridge. Apply. Okay, then again plus 172.16.1.1/24. this interface will be Ethernet 2. We plugged in our cable in our router Ethernet 2 interface. Apply to OK. We can check it by, if we click interface, then you can see the R2 is connected. Okay, now IP configuration done in our R1 router. Now let's log into the R2 router. IP to address plus, then we are giving IP address 192.168.2.1/24. the interface will be bridge. Okay, plus 172.16.1.1/24. interface will be Ethernet 2. Apply to OK. Now again check our IP configuration in our R1 router. We assign this for LAN, this for point to point. R2 router, the point to point IP is 192.168.1.2, right? Apply to OK. Very good. Now our IP configuration is done. Let's see the next steps. Those steps are done. Now set router ID, right? So go to the routing, to BGP, go to the template, click plus. Then our S number is 1, and we can give the identity, router ID, like we can give the router ID here, sort of 172.168.1.1. Apply to OK. We are using our point-to-point IP. Very good. Now go to the connection, click plus, and now use the template here, temp on, and the remote address 172.16.1.2, and a remote S we are planning to give the S here 2. Then the BGP is eBGP, because here we are using different S. Then apply to OK. Very good. Now let's start configuring in R2 router. You should go to the routing to BGP, and there is a template. Click plus, then the AS will be here 2, and router ID 172.16.1.2. Apply OK. Then click on the connection, then click plus, and use template, our created template 1, and the remote address 172.16.1.1, and the remote is 1, and the local rule eBGP. Apply OK. Very good. Now you can check the session. Yes, the uptime is already 30 seconds, right? You can see the session here, also uptime is 38 seconds. But if you go to the routing, right, IP to route, there is no BGP route, right? But the pair is established, right? Now how to configure it? Our LAN block is 192.168.1.1 for R1 router, and the R2 router LAN block is 192.168.2.1. Okay, let's log in the R1 router. In the version 7, you need to create address list first. So how to create an address list? IP to firewall, then go to the address list. In the address list, you can click plus, then like you can write LAN. The address or LAN address 192.168.1.0/24. Then apply to OK. Now you can go to the R2 router. Similarly, you can write go to the IP to firewall, then go to address list, click plus, you can write a LAN, and the R2 router LAN block is 192.168.2.0/24. Then apply to OK. Very good. Now the question is where I am going to use LAN block, right? Sure. Let's see. You should go to the again routing to BGP, then expand it, and there is an option is filter, and now you can select the address list in the output network. LAN, select here, apply OK. Same in the R2 router, go to routing BGP connection, double click here, then go to the filter, there is the output network, just click here, then you can select LAN, apply OK. Now let's see, is there anything changed in the routing table, or can we able to ping each other? IP to route. Now you can see there is a BGP route, DAB, dynamic active BGP. If we go to this router, IP to routes, now you can see there is a DAB, dynamic active BGP, and also this router LAN block, right? LAN block is 2.1. Let's try to ping from here. Ping 192.168.2.1. we can able to reach from R1 router. Similarly, if we go to this router, ping 192.168.1.1, R2 router also able to reachable R1. So our BGP configuration is successfully done. Thank you for watching.